Did I keep ripping ass? I think it was the coconut water.
I think you made this juice out of bad coconuts.
It's a bad water. I think you got bad water.
Okay, let me just like start this bitch off the top, because my day has been, because we were supposed to do what did I say? I think I said 6 at first, and I said, let's
clarify. We were supposed to do this on Friday.
A few things here.
Yeah.
Let my dog stop barking. Hold on.
I don't hear your dog at all. Well, let me turn down my fan. We started this bitch off the top, and then we're just letting it.
Well, I wanted you to be able to fix your fan, so we could cooperatively tell the story.
No. So you want your full undivided attention?
Yes, of course.
I see.
Of course.
I forget what this shit is. I have a nice Dyson fan, but they don't call their app just Dyson. So when I'm searching for it, it's my Dyson or whatever, but it doesn't just search by Dyson. I need to like look it up under the M's. And I always forget that.
Yeah, that's gross. I hate when apps do that. Okay, so we're supposed to do this on Friday.
Yes.
So we talked about this last episode, or was it the one before that? We were supposed to do 3 Fridays in a row. Supposed to do it like that. Things changed. We were supposed to do this Friday, and then it changed to Sunday at like 6. I think it was the original idea, but then we clarified we're going to do 7, and then I was like, how about 8:30? I don't know when I'm going to be home, and then now it's 9:30. So let me explain what happened, and this is the first time you'll be hearing of this.
You got me stuck here all day. I shaved down there and everything.
You shaved
in anticipation for Ben.
You put on a costume?
What?
Shaved. That's a costume.
Do you want me to put on it? I could shave or something.
What is that?
Shaved.
Is it just shaved? Oh,
pretty good.
I do like how we for when we're recording this, it's like 2 days after we did our first upload in like a month again. We put the clip up there. The very first clip is Sean being like, "Oh, can I shave as a costume?" And then like, of course, that's like the stupidest thing you could possibly say. But then like the very first comment we get is a guy being like, actually shaved as a W costume.
Dude, that was a cool ass comment. I was like, all right.
That was a really cool comment, but it's completely anti what I was thinking.
Okay, but so what happened was my girlfriend came over on Friday night.
Congratulations.
There you go. One of the many.
Fucking A.
And then
we just lost one subscriber.
And one girlfriend.
Which is how no, we don't even say it broke up with my girlfriend. We lost one subscriber that day.
So my girlfriend comes over on Friday. And so I'm like, it was kind of a last minute plan. We planned it. We kind of made the thing on Thursday because she hasn't been here forever. And I was saying she should come next week, but we got paid today or Friday. Because we both work for the same company. We both got paid, and we're like, well, we don't want to wait. First of all, we don't want to wait 2 weeks. Second of all, we don't want to have like half a paycheck to spend on a weekend together because she's here for normally I go to her. She came here for whatever.
But you were on a train today too. You had I know that you've been on a train, not just because you sent me like delayed pictures and everything, but we've been beefing on Twitter recently too, and I've noticed that the little picture emote you responded to, the background is a train.
So okay. So she came through. What happens is she goes to Grand Central Station, comes to me. I pick her from there, and then we drive to my house. But on the way back, it's normally a little bit different. So we find it kind of fun and cute to go back together. It's like a little 2-hour date. We go back together, and then I come back alone. I worry about her traveling alone more than me traveling alone. Like I don't give a fuck. It's
not that sexist. I feel like even really progressive people understand that. Like they make it a point to know that it's dangerous to travel alone as a woman, especially through New York City. Where were you? Is that where you have to go through?
Yeah. To New York City. Yeah.
She lives in New York City.
No, well, she lives 30 minutes away. So.
Make up your fucking mind.
I'm so sorry.
You don't even know where your girlfriend lives.
Which one?
Well, you got 86 of them now on regurgitated reflux.
So we got, first of all, we had the pedophile
Can we call
bit.
our fans girlfriends?
That's an HR disaster is what that is. So first, it's the whole pedophile bit that somehow you just latched onto last episode. All of my friends like make jokes that I'm a pedophile because I made the Discord channel and stuff. Like, it's like, you know, I have Discord kittens, whatever, which I find funny. I don't really give a shit. But the last week you made a joke that maybe it was the episode that went up 2 days ago.
I think I clipped it. It's in the big patch of clips that I have. So I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
The pedophile jokes are coming at me and I find it funny. So it'd be funny if the natural progression is just that I have more, like a bunch of just several girlfriends just hanging out.
You better not actually be a pedophile, right? Like, you better not actually pull an EDP
what's the worst,
situation or something.
or the cheater. Which one's worse?
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, actually, I do know which one of those is worse. We might still do this podcast if you're a cheater. But we would not be doing this if you were the other one.
Phew.
But what was I going to say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the jokes, the clips, the out of content, like there would be so much already to like push towards you if you were actually a piece of shit. Which is why, coincidentally, I think everyone joking about you being a pedophile is evidence that you're not. Because if you were,
that's the play.
That would be the fucking ballsiest thing. There'd be so much shit to go up against you. And you could use that argument in court, Your Honor. If I was actually a pedophile, why would I be talking about it so much?
In the first 5 minutes of my Elden Ring video that's coming out whenever we're in with Elden Ring, which, by the way, I'll get into that later if I remember, because I always forget when they say these things. Evan goes, he says, we go into a mine in the game, and Evan goes, but keep Ben away from those miners. He can't be around them, or something along those lines. So it's like it's a running gag, and I think it's probably not going to age well when they find my basement. But it's like the whole thing. Okay, so we go back together, and then I come back, and it never works out like you want it to. So I was like, okay, if I did the math right, I'll be back at 7. Which is what I told you. Guess what?
What?
I didn't. I did the math right, but it's never that easy. So there was
the New York City, you'll have someone that breaks into the conductor's seat and starts pressing buttons. We learned
there was a 25-minute, I don't know, layover in Grand Central, and then and the train ride was like 10 minutes longer than usual. But the car ride was fine. I mean, I drive slow, so that kind of fucks me over in that regard. But it ended up to be 9 and not 7, so that's pretty great.
Fucker.
And I got this on the way.
Ooh.
I don't really like it that much, but it's like smoother than water. I don't like coconut either.
Coconut. It's weird. It's one of those flavors that, like, I get why people love it. For me personally, fresh coconut tastes like soap, and the raw and toasted coconut just tastes like not bad, but it just isn't for me.
You're not a Samoa's fan?
No, Thin Mints are the shit. There's a different Girl Scout cookie I really like. I forget what it is. But yeah.
Oh,
I feel jealous of you.
You know, I know the fucking cookie you're talking about. I know, because everybody likes those too. It's the Thin Mints and the. Oh, I'm going really cold. I don't remember. It's making me so aggravated. It's the thing that looks like a Samoa.
Can we just pull up a list of
let's do a tier list.
List of Girl Scout cookies. Here we go. Didn't they get rid of like a fan favorite recently?
It's possible.
Let's see. We got Thin Mints. We got Caramel Delights, which also has coconut in it. We have these Adventurefuls, which I forgot about until right now. I think those are really good. Peanut butter patties. People seem to like those.
There's a name. It's a special name.
Tagalongs.
It might be the tagalongs. I don't remember what they look like.
Tagalongs. There's a little Girl Scout watching this show, losing her freaking mind.
All right.
And then she got to this part, and then she also lost her mind again for the second part.
S+ Thin Mints.
Sure.
That's
People
my
disagree
tier
with that. People just put like the Samoas at number 1 or whatever, but Thin Mints are my thing. It's like the perfect combination of like chocolate and mints. Sometimes you get like those mint chocolate chip things and it's just mostly mint with a little bit of chocolate and you're like, I kind of wish there was more chocolate in here.
Right.
Or it's just like entirely chocolate with like little tiny hints of mint. Thin Mint is like the perfect balance between I'm getting some mint, I'm getting some chocolate.
I dig it. Are you a fan of the what are the York patties? What are they called?
I do like a York patty.
Yeah.
I don't ever eat them, but when I do, I like them.
I don't even see them that much anymore.
They're a weird thing where like they're better smaller. They're one of those candies where like I think one time in my life I came across a giant York peppermint patty, like a big like it may have even been like a novelty, right? Like just a giant patty of York. But I took a bite out of it and it was just eating gummy white gunk, and I was like, this should be bite sized.
Yeah,
this
it should be like a layer, not like a chunk. You know what I mean?
That is a candy that entirely leans on its proportionality.
Yeah, is proportionality a word?
It is.
Are you gaslighting me right now?
That does seem like something I would do, wouldn't it?
As you go like this, Dr. Evil looking at.
I'm like 90% sure it's a word. I think that there's like a 10% chance that it's not, and I'm just being confident.
I don't want to confirm. I don't want this to be confirmed by anybody other than someone that watches this and says that one of us are dumb.
I don't want a doctor reaching out or anything. I don't want to like do research or whatever. I need people on YouTube short. People on YouTube Shorts. People on YouTube Shorts right now. What did I say? What was the word?
Proportionality.
Is proportionality a word? I'm fucking stupid. Tell me I'm stupid in the comments.
There you go. Yeah, and now I'm nervous because now I'm in front of 86 people at not 18. Monka, dude.
I'll say this for every person in the comments that I saw Mr. Beast do a thing with Nick DiGiovanni where every time you like every view on a video, they'll donate a meal. To like a charity. So for every person that comments, what was the word again?
Proportionality.
If every person that comments, this is now no longer a YouTube short. But for our main channel listeners, if everyone comments and tells me if proportionality is a real word, I will donate 1 can of soup to my local food shelter personally.
That could go very bad very quickly. I mean, that's a nice thing to do.
It could.
That could be a lot of
cans
soup.
of Choops very cheap. To be fair, I also told people I'd buy everyone a T-shirt for us, and no one did it.
That's true.
Our friends did it, and again, that's still unresolved. But we'll deal with that amongst friends. New people have reached out.
I bought the shirt. I don't know if you saw that. No, you did know that. Yeah, you knew that.
You bought the shirt for you. Did you buy it for someone else?
Yeah, I bought it for someone else.
Oh, I didn't. I'll have to go through and look at the orders.
Yeah, you got cash. That was like a month ago.
I did get cash.
Every time I see him, it's Evan, actually, the guy who said that I can't be around minors. Every time we hang out and go somewhere, he wears the shirt. What a fucking homie. That's so nice. Someone asked him, he's like, what's the regurgitated? He said, what's the regurgitated staff? And Evan goes, oh, look up Regurgitated Podcast on YouTube.
That's good promo.
We're a homie. I wouldn't do that for myself.
I wouldn't do that to myself either. I'd be too embarrassed if I was in public and someone did that. Although I did have an idea of what if I put a QR code to our link tree and then just put like the disgusting logo above it, and I ordered like 100 of them, and
like
I just put them up. Yeah, like a sticker. Ooh. And I just like put them up around town and in like coffee shops and stuff. And like, where people in alleyways put up a bunch of band posters, I'll just put it there. And when I'm traveling around the world, what I'm about to do, I'll be in like Berlin and I'll just slap a sticker up there.
There's a level
so people around the world could scan it.
Well, there's a level of advertising that's like, is it a meme that's funny, or are you just is it annoying? And that's one of the QR code stickers, or one of the things that I don't know. Because when we were doing CAGDO, we had an idea that we were going to put flyers up. I know, antiquated now. We're going to put flyers up with a QR code all over like college. There's like those not billboards. The fucking boards you put papers in. What are they called? Pin boards. I don't know.
Billboard. No, not billboards.
Not billboard. I know.
The like little advertisement boards in like college campuses and little urban downtown areas.
We were gonna throw them down. We were gonna pin a bunch of them in just random college, because we were doing like we were 2014, 15. We were like 18. We were in college essentially. So we thought that'd be a cool thing. We never ended up doing it, and the flyer looked like, I think it looked kind of shitty and too. But I mean, a sticker would be simplified and would look nice. But I just don't know how annoying that would be. You know,
I think you're right. There's a level between annoying and interesting. There's like there's a border there, and you have to kind of ride it, because you're right. If I'm going in public and I see a big poster and it's like, hey, we're really funny. Yeah. We do a show on the internet. Like, please come and watch us. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I can tell you, there have been times when I'm doing walks in downtown areas, or I've been to a new city, and I've seen just a sticker with a QR code on it, or like just a little like icon of something, and I get interested and look it up. And, you know, usually it doesn't materialize to anything, but I do think, like, if it was just a really small sticker, like, it doesn't need to be a lot, but it's just QR code and then kind of our gross little logo up top there. If I was just walking down a downtown area and saw that, I think there's a 5 to 10% chance I'm like, what's that? And scan it.
The thing, you gotta be tactical about it though. Like, if I saw a sticker, like, if I found like a sticker on, I know it sounds a little bit stupid, but if like someone put a sticker underneath like a seat or something like that, and I saw it, and I'd be like, what the fuck could that possibly be? And I go and I scan it. That's something that I would be interested in scanning. Like, why did you put that under the seat? Or like, if you went to, like, you know how some like bars or like cafes have like a little book that you can like just write in, and then you can do that. Just like slapping a sticker in there, and because someone would definitely pick up on that, I think. Hey, dude.
Hello.
Hello? Who's this? Wait, who's on? Who's this? No.
Yo, you want to know my name?
Yes, I do. I would like to know your name.
No, that's easy for me because I have a name. I've had it since.
That's what you sound like.
I've had a name since I was a wee boy, lad, child, and my name is Grump.
Grumps.
Is that like
plural?
Grumps.
Grumps plural.
No, there's no apostrophe. It's not Grumps possessive.
No, nobody possesses the Grumps.
But do you possess? I think it's the opposite. I think, do you possess something else?
Is it like the common name where it's like your name is actually plural Grumps, but you write it like Grumps?
Wait, plural? Ben, this is really important now that we have someone that knows words in here. Oh. And Grumps knows words. That's Grumps, one thing you know for sure, is he knows words. What was the word?
Grumps. Yay.
What was the word? What was the word that you told me was not real earlier? Again, I forgot it for the 8th time.
Proportionality.
Is proportionality a word, Grumps?
Oh, yay.
Yay. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm happy that we know.
I was going to say, I'm jealous of you because you on the podcast last week ago shaved.
Last week ago, that's so funny. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm no Grumps with my words.
You couldn't be if you wanted to.
Couldn't be. People have tried. People have failed.
Many have died.
Remains at the top. People have died trying to be Grumps.
Many have tried. Many have died trying to possess Grumps.
They died, never tried. How do you feel? Speaking of that,
are you making fun of my accent?
Why did your accent only start the halfway through your sentence?
It is consistent and it stays the same.
Where are you from? I didn't, because it seems like you thought long and hard about what your name is. So surely you thought long and hard about where you're from. Oh,
only
same with Ben's from Connecticut up here too. And what do you do in Connecticut?
Grumps. Grumps is a haunted house year-round worker.
It's not seasonal in Connecticut because Connecticut just looks like that.
Yeah. Connecticut. Connecticut is the scariest town in the world.
What is the name of the establishment, Grumps?
Well, the name of Grumps Works.
The name of Grumps Works, yes.
You want to know where Grumps Works, which yes. Grumps knows that name because he's worked there since he was a wee lad.
I would assume
since he was a boy. Yeah, since he was a child, since his mumsy was working there. And the name of that is Scary.
Oh, just so scary.
No, he works at Scary.
Is the
Grumps
place
Scary.
called Scary, or is it
Yeah,
like an
it's-
adjective with
It's
scary?
4 O's, 2 H's, and then Scary.
I think if you go to his LinkedIn profile, it's just Grumps, and then it says works at Scary.
Grumps
Yeah.
plural. Don't forget.
Yeah, Grumps plural. There's a
Grumps
different
plural.
Grump.
Yeah.
Are you related to me at all?
No, don't know. I am in one of your mates' house right now, but not related to you. No.
Well, he said Connecticut, and then he said one of your mates' house.
Yeah,
Yay!
I'm in Ben's house.
Where you at?
Hmm?
he
You wanna
just,
know what
he
Grumps
just walks
is?
off screen and you just hear guns. You just hear pots and pans banging.
No, that's good though. No, my dad, my mom left. She went to North Carolina for a while, so I'm sure that
Hey, so Grumps is taking over as the man of the house.
with my dad.
With your mom out of
let's
the
just
picture.
say
With
you
your
don't want to be.
mums, with your mums out of the picture, Grumps has got to be the man of the house.
Yeah, let's just say, Ben, you don't want to be listening to your parents' bedroom at night for the next week.
I just hear Ori.
It's like a seal going wild.
Put in the Yogs Cast Diggy Diggy Hole song.
No, dude, it's gonna be the fucking like the Finding Nemo fucking seagulls. Oi. I would have died.
Highbrow humor over here.
Is it,
Oh, yeah.
That's what they say, right? Oi? No.
But
What are they-
where, in Connecticut?
Put in the comments.
The
put in the
seagulls.
comments what British. Where's your?
They say mine. That's what the
Mine.
Finding
Yeah.
Nemo is.
Same. Yeah, it's the same idea. Oi. How do you feel about the whole Ori thing?
Huh?
Ori? The whole like Ori?
I don't know what this guy is saying. Well, you're speaking clearly, son.
Say
He's not speaking plain Connecticutese.
say a word that ends in like oh.
Go.
You just said go.
Yeah.
Where you-
Yeah. It's hard for me to understand with your accent, if I'm
You know
being
what's-
honest.
You know what's
sound
funny?
ridiculous.
You know what's funny, Ben? About an hour or two ago, I told you that we should just do the whole podcast in thick New England accents. And that is what's happening
That's-
now.
Less Chory.
Yeah. Connecticut is the New England.
Pack your cat.
I can't. Boston accents,
That's-
honestly, they're the
That's
cringiest.
offensive. You can't do that.
They're the cringiest
I'm
accents in the
from-
world.
I'm from
You're not a-
Boston. I'm from Boston. I can't do
Boston.
the accent anymore. I had a Boston accent when I was a kid, actually. I had a really funny, I was born in technically Norwood, Massachusetts, but growing up around the Boston area, had the Boston accent as a child, moved to West Virginia, and then that's where I spent some time growing up. And then I moved to Maryland, and everyone just thought I sounded fucking stupid.
From the Boston or from the Virginia? Because Virginia, I
Well,
assume, sounds southern.
I'm saying it like mix like again, like I formed my foundational English skills with a Boston accent and then developed with like the Virginian, West Virginian thing. And then I moved over to where, you know, Baltimore has its own accent too, but just in general in Maryland, like it's a weird mix. It's a weird mix.
Then why are you? Then why are you?
He had what we call a vocal stew.
Is stew describe?
It,
Is that just as a stew a
vocal
thing with a?
stew where you throw all your voices into one cauldron.
Is that why you sound
named
Irish?
Vocal Stew.
You had an uncle named Vocal Stew. Is that what you
I had
said?
an uncle
Yeah,
named Vocal Stew, and I did not
Yep.
listen to his bedroom at night when I stayed over.
No, you don't want to. I knew vocal stew.
I think he's in your house too, Ben.
Yeah, he is. He,
Vocal
I think, you gotta
Stew.
have, I think in absence of one main man, you need two lesser men to fill the
not
the
lesser,
whole
not like Grumps.
of your house.
Grumps is the upper echelon of men, but we got vocal stew. We got Midge. Midge is in the house.
Yeah, there sure is.
That sounds like the worst DJ I've ever heard. Midge is in the house.
True, it's true. So what you're saying? We got Midge. We got
Yeah, Midge
Grumps,
is
plural.
Grumps. There's one Grumps, but he is plural
Yeah, Grumps
And-
plural.
in the
Yeah.
house.
And then
vocal stew.
Vocal Stew and my
Vocal
dad.
stew. Yeah, your dad, Thomas Winslow.
My dad. Are you saying my dad is Thomas Winslow?
Your dad
Winslow.
is Thomas
okay.
Winslow.
Isn't that the name of the tank engine? Thomas Winslow tank engine.
The Winslow is it from Family Matters?
Yeah, I think you're talking about I think your dad's a big black cop.
I think you're talking about the dog from Family Guy, bro.
I think your dad's a big black cop, and then you come home from work and you go, "Did I do that?" And then that's your family relationship.
My favorite BBC is your father, a big black cop.
Dude, I thought you were talking about the British Broadcasting Network. I was so confused.
Dude, that's so funny.
Don't know what that is.
About the British
don't know what that is from.
Well, you're thinking of BBN, which you can't say on air.
Big bad nose.
Well, you can say it. You can say it on Twitter now. So.
Yeah, well, now that Elon's bought Twitter, you can officially spell out the acronym BBN.
I wonder what's going to happen between right now, and when this podcast releases, because he just bought Twitter. You're right. This yesterday.
Is going to be released like at the end of November.
Yeah, I wonder if some crazy shit's going to go down.
Oh, let's put bets in. Let's put bets in right now.
Let's cut.
A
quick cut
to
something.
Bets of what's going to happen.
Yeah, let's do a quick cut right now.
You live in Connecticut where people only place bets on things that have already happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Like January 6th.
Yeah,
you place bets on whether or not January 6th
we go to the casino and we spin the roulette wheel. We wait till it finishes, then I say which I want to put money on.
Which Grumps plural? Which casino did you go to?
Which casino? You want to know which casino?
I do want to know which casino you went to.
He doesn't want to give away his location. Grumps has ops.
Grumps is on a high rolling spree over in the casino. So, if I let everybody know what Grumps is winning at, it's going to attract too much attention. But it's a casino formerly known as the Washington Redskins.
Oh, dude. What are they called now?
The Commanders.
The Commanders.
It used to be I prefer the intermediary name, the Washington Football Team. I wish they would have just stuck with that. Yeah. And that's someone that's a fan, and that's documented on this show.
Did you watch the game tonight, Zach?
I did watch the game today.
Were they
you almost took it from me. What?
Were they in it? The Commanders?
The Commanders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's so topical, bro. No, well, it's not going to be when the episode releases, I guess.
What the fuck is your problem?
Already be gone by the time this episode ends.
by the time this ends, there'll be 3 more concussions and the whole league will shut down.
By the time this episode ends, it's going to be piddly stick season, and we're all going to be busy watching that. From the time
piddly stick is the national sport of the city of Connecticut.
Yeah, piddly sticks is big. Piddly sticks is a big deal.
Is that the one where Is that the one where there's
you explain it?
Yeah, there's the one. It's the where you get the circular thing out of the metal thing out of the barrel, and then you hit it with a stick until it goes down the hill. You know what I'm talking about? That's when you go ping, ping, ping. Kids do it.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's he did it
right. That's fiddle sticks.
You got it. Yeah,
and then you wait for the whole season to be over, and then you have a whole month where people go back and put bets on it.
It's an 11th month season.
You
wait till it's over, then you place your bets. It's more of a memory challenge than anything.
Right. You ever play the memory challenge in Mario Bros. 3? Why did you say season?
Yeah.
That blew my mind just now. I cannot get off of it. You said an 11-month season. Isn't that like when you like see flashing lights?
Well, if it was a season, it would only be like 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
I cracked myself up, dude.
Yep.
Season sounds flashing lights.
Sounds like seafood. I was gonna say. I've been trying to say this whole time that you shaved like a week ago. I watched you do it.
Yeah.
And then now you have a full face.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not full for sure, but it's definitely
no. But you grew it in. I'm just saying that's impressive for that amount of time.
Yeah, it's my jeans.
You look like Eminem from 8 Mile.
All right, so you want to know why I wear this? Oh shit, it's coming off.
Because you're walking through New York, and if you don't blend in, you'll get murdered.
I didn't put this on until I got home.
Why?
Okay.
What were you wearing on the train? Oh, I guess
everything but. So I have trichotillomania, so I pull my hair out, and I had a long day and I'm tired. This is the most unflattering angle I could have ever been at.
Zoom in.
But I have trichotillomania, so I pull my hair out. And when I'm tired, it's a form of physical stress. So I'll start ripping my hair out. So I have to put a hat on. This might just be a thing now. I feel like I don't suit a hat, but
didn't you spend like $100 on a bald cap?
I threw most of them away. Yeah.
You spent $100 on your Halloween costume, which consisted of pants, a t-shirt, and a bald cap, and you threw it away.
I don't know where the shirt went. The pants I just washed, but I'm never going to wear them again because they're skinny jeans, and I don't wear skinny jeans. And I threw out the four bald caps. But I do have the cuffs.
At least donate it. I don't know. Give a homeless guy a bald cap.
Yeah, I was going to say, who wants to throw in the fucking Salvation Army some fucking bald caps?
Also, your costume was literally 50% of it was just a new pants and a new shirt.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
I just buy different pants and buy something you're gonna fucking for $100. Kill yourself.
I can't believe you got it for that cheap.
I'm saying, dude, you go on Amazon, you look up shirt and pant, and it's normally like $300.
Okay, but hear me out. The pattern was not crazy.
You say I
see.
Are you stinking on my drip right now, bro? You being a little munty little bitch.
It was bargain, man, but it was still nuts.
It's bargain?
Bargain beignet.
Bargain beignet?
Now we're doing the Venn diagram of people who will actually click on this and people who have watched I Think You Should Leave, and there's like two people that this is really speaking to right now.
Oh, dude, last night. Okay. Yesterday was fucking crazy. So Alexis and I, me girly.
Yesterday was a movie.
Yesterday was a movie, dude.
It was an absolute film.
Me, my girlie, and Grumps all just hanging out in the car.
Yeah, you didn't know Grumps was there, but I was in the back seat.
Right. The smell kind of gave it away, but I was
Grumps smells like camouflage
and candy corn. I was doing the leaves in the yard. I was raking leaves, and I did that until like 3, and then at 3. All my friends want to go out. Like we had plans, but it wasn't like anything crazy. And I normally don't go outside. So, my friends pick me up, my friends get there. I drive them with my new car, Poggers, and I take don't laugh at Poggers, dude. There's no reason to laugh at that, dude.
That's a funny word. It sounds, it's just so funny on Grumps' ears.
Stop laughing, dude. Stop laughing.
Grumps isn't allowed to breathe anymore. You're telling me that Grumps because
Grumps hates cancel culture.
Grumps getting canceled. Grumps can't say Merry Christmas. Grumps isn't allowed to breathe anymore.
Okay.
Grumps tried to say Merry Christmas to a woman at the casino recently, at the casino. No,
there I was at the Washington Redskins casino.
Grumps. Yeah,
I tried to wish a dame Merry Christmas in the middle of October, and she tried. She got all mad at me.
Elaborate.
I mean, you get the gist of it. She wasn't happy about Merry Christmas. Next thing I know, I gotta go on Tucker Carlson tonight, so I can defend myself to a true American Christmas patriot.
That's right, dude.
Well, if I remember correctly,
we love America. Me and Tucker.
Those two, him and Tucker.
If I remember correctly, though, this ended up.
Grumps and Tuck is our new show. And we go around every haunted house in Italy.
And you're just like saying slurs like at these people.
I was going to say, I think if I remember the story correctly, this ended up turning around for you because now when you work at this haunted house, you just shout Merry Christmas at people and people get so offended. They get so scared. Exactly. That someone even dared say Merry Christmas.
Sometimes
you revenue, you're a multimillionaire now.
They say happy holidays to me, and that terrifies me. I don't like it.
Do you think
I don't like Kwanzaa.
Do you think?
Oh no! Pick anything. Although I guess Hanukkah now.
It would be a pretty good. It would be a pretty good move if you when the kids come through, if you said something like Merry Christmas to you guys if you observe, and you could see if that it's like less scary than just saying Merry Christmas.
These kids aren't allowed in Grumps' section of the haunted house. That's
not surprising,
allowed.
honestly.
You guys share that in common.
Hey, Grumps. Well, well.
This house that you're both
year-round haunted house.
This house that you're both occupying right now to record this podcast, children are not allowed within. Do you double if there's two child predators in the same house? Does it double the length of the restraining order?
You multiply the two lengths.
You multiply. That can't be true because children can't be allowed within 50 miles.
Now they can't be above us.
it becomes a sphere.
The planes just have to
square area. How many? This is a high school math problem. Is how many pedophiles can you get in the room before it equals a certain volume of space?
Well, that's the issue. Is if a plane of children are ever flying above us, we could get sit to the pin.
Okay. Pin. Concept idea. This is my new $1 million idea. So, trolley problem template, right? So there's the trolley on the trolley. Grumps loves the trolley. Hey, Ben took a big trolley back home today.
He took a big trolley.
It was a really big trolley.
He took a big trolley. Good for you. That's exciting for you.
It was good. It was good for me. I took a big trolley. It was 2 hours.
What's wrong with his voice?
Idea.
Oh, shit.
Idea.
That's weird. It's weird for you to try to not sound like yourself.
So meme template, Ben, you're making this. There's a trolley on the trolley tracks and it splits off, right? And there's the one person tied on one set of trolley tracks and there's like 5 people tied on the other. These people in this meme are labeled as children. And the trolley in this meme is labeled as pedophile. And the joke is instead of running over and killing people, it's a child predator who works his magic on 1 or 5 people, and you have to decide how many.
This is good. This is a pretty good
meme, dude. This is pretty good.
You thought this out before.
And then post it on r/atheism.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh, crazy. Okay, dude. Okay, so last night.
You can't make jokes
anymore. That's true. You can't say Merry Christmas. You can't make jokes in the haunted house anymore. It makes Grumps upset.
You don't want to get Grumps mad. You don't want to get Grumps mad.
You sure don't.
So do you game Grumps? Do you game Grumps?
Yeah, I've been down too.
Cool. Continue.
Wait. Now I'm interested. What kind of Grumps do you game?
No, it's not. It's not that important. It's not that important. We want to hear about the absolute film you was a part of. You were raking leaves.
Right. I'll get through it quick. I keep ripping ass. I think it was the coconut water.
No one's ever said that. No one's ever said the coconut water is the reason.
Oh, this coconut water is messing with my tumsy-wumsy.
Just a picture of the Olive Garden bathroom with shit all over the walls and ceiling, and then just the caption just says, "Must have been the coconut water."
I think your guys' water is bad.
My face after 2 coconut waters.
I think the coconuts have gone bad.
I did have 2 coconut waters.
I think you bought bad coconut. You started to take it back to the fucking grocery store stand. I think you made this juice out of bad coconuts.
Just keep ripping
ass. Bad water. I think you got bad water. Give me my 7th plate of fettuccine Alfredo. No more coconut water. That's making me sick.
Dude, the fact the coconut water is the most like mild thing in the world. It's just such what juxtaposition,
Well,
bro.
you were
It's
the
so
one
silly.
that said this in sincerity.
Dude. Listen. You're not understanding, dude. I am farting because of the coconut water, and you have
Okay, I just wasn't understanding. That was it. That was it.
you were getting it, dude.
I think that was it. I think I heard what you were saying. I just didn't understand it.
Right.
I saw
Now
him
I understand.
eat 7 cans of beans right before this podcast, and he's trying to blame it now on coconut water.
I had 3 fried beans an hour ago, and I'm that's all
3
the
fried beans.
I had 3 fried beans. 3 of them.
You're telling me
fried
a 3 fried these beans?
3 fried beans will certainly destroy his trousers.
3 fried beans.
Now you're doing the people who've watched the Brack show and people that have seen
Which is 0.
which is 0 people.
Which is 0, but everybody
I'll
knows
do a plug.
coconut water.
You know, I don't have anything to plug. We'll plug Brack show. Watch it.
What?
Hey.
What is that?
The Brack show.
Can we stand by everything they do? Is this going to be a PR disaster?
If the
It
Brack
depends.
show ever has
they got a
anything
big old
majorly
praying
controversial,
mantis that's trying to like destroy the world, and if you have a problem with if you're trying to cancel a religious mantis, then I imagine maybe.
How do you? Oh, because he's religious because he's praying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the movie that last night. So I pick up my friends because I'm a designated driver because I don't drink. And we go to this.
To be fair, he drank 3 coconut waters beforehand, and
Hit all over the wall.
he was about to paint the interior of his car if he didn't get to that destination. He was about to absolutely paint the roof and the seat of his Ford F-150.
he got a little nitro boost from his car.
So
It was a new car.
So I walk into this little bar with my ass dripping, and there's I mean with a bunch of my friends, and they all order whatever.
So three grumps and a shitty band walk into a bar.
3 grumps and a shitty band walk into a bar.
Walk into a coconut water bar.
True, and I get water. I just get normal water. Thank God. And I sit down.
Almost
and
a disaster right there.
I sit down on one of the. That fucking coconut water thing is so stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
There's no coconut in this water. There better not be coconut in this water. I swear to God.
Wait, I'll have one water hold the
make-
coconut.
I will make poops all over this bar.
I'll do it. Don't try me.
So I sit down on the couch, and I heard audible kind of sound because of the coconut water ass.
Because of your coconut water, yeah, it has to be.
And
You
then
ever had coconut water?
my friend,
Don't drink coconut water and go to Scary.
No, you don't want to do that.
My
You
friend-
do not want to do. You'll be dreaming of a brown Christmas.
my friend,
Which is coincidentally what got you canceled, was for saying they wanted to make it around Christmas.
my friends all sit around me. You know, every time I kind of adjust, you hear a little bit of like a little slosh, and like you're just walking through slush on a winter's day, right? And and then we go to an arcade, a little hole in the wall arcade, right? And no pun intended, I dump on these bitches, bro. I'm fucking playing 6 different fucking pinballs. One is a Simpsons one, and every time the thing goes through, the pinball goes through the bottom, you hear Homer go March, and I'm fucking.
I just imagining you, just the whole bar huddled around you like an 80s movie. You're just shitting, like at the back,
Oh, yeah.
coconut water.
He's
And then
gotta
you're ripping, you're like really tearing it up on the pinball court, and you just hear in the background, March.
Have you ever been so good at pinball that people ignore the fact that you've been shitting yourself for the last 8 minutes
behind you?
So
the whole crowd is going, "I caramba," but it's because of you playing the Simpsons pinball instead of a new record every time you toss it up.
So
Eat my shorts.
After I think
do that.
I think after I think five merge. I move on to the next game. I move on to the next game, and I notice that there's a puddle on the floor right under me. I thought that was a little weird, but I moved on. And then I go play the thing with it has the motorcycle game. It goes woo 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 woo, whatever. It was fun. I kicked Alexis, my girlfriend's ass in the game, and then shat out my own ass in the game by like 41 seconds. And then my girlfriend went over to the claw game, and she saw a few things in there that she might have wanted, but claw games are all scams. And the guy said,
I told my girlfriend about diamonds.
The guy even came up to us. The owner of the arcade came up to us and said, "Oh no, this is a scam, but it's free play, so it doesn't matter. She can just keep doing what she wants. So she keeps hitting whatever." And that's
the ultimate jingle keys
then I mean, if you're not spending money, I'm not really that counts as a scam.
Yeah, that's true.
But you just don't win.
But that is the ultimate jingle keys thing, right? Is the shop owner walks, so you put something in there that you really desperately like kind of want,
mm-hmm.
and the shop owner says this is impossible. It's a scam. It's free, but you still sit there on the machine for an hour just in case it's not.
Listen to this. So it's free play, so technically not a scam, but they are all scams. But this one, because it was free play,
scam.
Exactly. So Alexis, she sees a goat Beanie Baby, and she fucking loves goats, right? She loves goats, so she wanted to get this goat Beanie Baby. So I'm playing a bunch of different pinball. I'm playing the fucking one of those the big buck deer hunter, whatever the fuck games, and she's just
you just showed a gun. You're talking about claw machines, and you just held up a gun.
Yeah, I just the big buck.
I know what you're talking about, but before you said what that was, you're still talking about claw machines, and your hand movements show you're doing something to a gun.
Well, I don't know.
I was a little lost until he made the noise, if I'm being honest. Then I understood a gun was involved. There you go, yay.
I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you guys
have plenty of experience at your haunted house.
Right.
Yeah.
You say Merry Christmas, which is scary, the scariest part.
Then I pull out a gun.
Yes.
So she's playing this thing, and I'm playing every other fucking game in the thing, and she keeps playing the fucking claw game. She really wants this goat Beanie Baby, bro. She overheated the fucking machine and it stopped working. She played it that much that it stopped working.
I don't think it's the length of how long you're playing it. She must have been really trying to fucking get the.
It's like a machine from the fucking 70s or 80s. It's an old machine, and she was on free play, and she could just keep hitting the fucking go down button. So she would just keep hitting it, and it would just kind of stay down, and then when she released it, it would go back up and go back to its position. But she kept hitting it because she really wanted this fucking goat. So, but she overheated it.
This is your movie?
This is my movie. She overheated it, so just sitting. The claw around this goat's neck, and she's like, "I got it. I know I got it, but it's broken." And I'm like, first of all, you didn't get it. That claw goes like this. It just drops. It does not give a fuck about that goat. The guy comes over, opens the thing up, says, "Oh yeah," and he touches the claw, and he's like, "Yeah, you overheated it." He doesn't matter. He wasn't mad. He's super nice. He's like, "Oh, you overheated it." He's like, "This thing's old. It's probably gonna go any day now." He just gives her the goat. You couldn't have won anything. The goat. Truly, you couldn't have won anything in the claw machine if he didn't manually go and pick it up. Those things are good. The claws don't pick anything up. They just. So he did that. That was fun. And I kicked some ass. I accidentally shot a few does in Big Buck Hunter, so I lost. And I called myself
accidentally.
So I played one round.
You hate women.
It's true, but I played one round, and I named myself Cuck. And then I handed it off to somebody else, so then they were cuck. Got him. And then
you just cuck somebody. That's cool.
Yep. And then we went to a bar, and it was kind of cringe because we were just waiting for an hour to get a table. And then we came home and I passed out. I was fucking exhausted. I passed out. And my girlfriend had just drank a blueberry Red Bull and she was zooted until like 5 a.m. playing fucking
Zooted.
Super
so you're
Mario
drinking
Party.
coconut water and you're pooted, and then she is drinking blue Powerade and gets zooted.
Yeah,
Then she gets the zoomies. She just runs around in circles.
She was playing fucking Mario Party Superstars. That's what she was doing. She was playing Mario Party Superstars.
Man,
but no,
I'm beginning to think people that are living in Connecticut are living in an entirely different reality.
Who's she made in Mario Party?
I don't even know who she played. I was asleep, bro. But she was playing. She played like a 30-turn game, and I was fully passed out. And then apparently she was playing Uno on the. Not. It was my buddy Switch. Who had fallen asleep. She was playing Uno, and one of my other friends wakes up out of his sleep and goes, "Oh, keep that card," and then watches her play for like 2 minutes and then goes back to sleep. What the fuck? And she played for like an hour. You're gonna
have a problem, bro.
She played for like an hour. That happened. And then she quit almost immediately after, and we went home. I was asleep.
I thought you were going to talk about like a train.
Imagine watching a movie like that. That'd be a crazy movie.
Be a crazy
what would they call that movie?
That'd be a crazy Toots and Zoots is probably what I would call it.
Okay.
Toots and Zoots,
yeah. And so what?
Toots and Shoots and ladders.
Who plays Ben Paquette in this movie?
Chris Pratt.
Who's the stinkiest guy?
I hate to say it, but Chris Pratt would actually. You look enough like Chris Pratt to where I could see it working.
Can we get a side by side?
Yeah. If we put Ben in a MAGA hat, he would look exactly like Chris Pratt.
I don't have him on me. I said in the Discord channel, the one that I use with my local friends.
Sure.
I said
use a Discord app for your friends that you live near.
Listen, Grumps. Just because you're not invited, you can't be mad, Grumps.
I live in your house.
I'm in your walls, Benjamin.
So I said, hey, it'd be this sounds fun. I was like, I'm gonna post an Amazon link to a lanyard because I lost my old lanyard. I said post a Discord link to it, or an Amazon link to a lanyard, and the one with the most reacts from everybody else, I'll get right. One with the most reacts. So I got like a pride flag, which was like okay, funny. I got another one that was like I'm gay, I like dick or something like that. Okay, funny. That's like,
why did you choose these as options?
I didn't choose
for them.
They posted their own links.
Oh,
and then my one friend he posts a Trump 2024 one, and I'm like, fuck me, dude.
That's probably the gayest one of them all.
And it gets the most reacts by like a long shot. And I'm trying to like inflate the other likes. Like I'm not supposed to be liking them, but I'm reacting to them. Sorry, I'm like adding reacts to each of them because I'm like I don't want that. I don't want
you
that.
You can do that.
I just reacted my own to
But you can see who reacts to it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, yeah. They saw that I was trying to inflate it. They actually called me out for trying to inflate it because I did not want to do it. I had to buy a Trump 2024 lanyard, and I had that today.
Do you have it?
I do. Want to do it? Do you want me to get it? I can get it.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do.
I mean, you don't have to wear it.
I didn't wear it. Wait, I'll explain.
Anyways, Grumps, how's your night?
Oh, Grumps night is good. Grumps night is good. It's a good night for.
Good night for Grumps. I think I read that.
Good night for Grumps. Yeah, they used to be good night Grumps.
Good night
Grumps.
Midge. That's what it was.
Good night.
Good night, Midge. Sleep tight.
Sleep
what?
Sleep.
What?
Sleep tight, Bippo.
Sleep tight, Bippo.
So first I want to say,
Ben, what if that microphone wasn't a microphone, but instead a gigantic penis?
Let's find out.
I mean, given your choice of lanyards, it seems like you would be quite into that.
Okay.
You need to wear both the gay lanyard and the Trump 2020 lanyard at the same time.
So let me just say before I show you the Trump and the lanyard in its full mast.
Okay.
Last night when I woke up to go to
We
drive
have a
home.
ceremony for this.
Last night when I woke up to
Don't
drive
ask
home.
when the Trump lanyard's at half mast. A horrible tragedy has happened and we don't know what.
I got a horrible Charlie horse at 5 a.m. just when I woke up. And my leg still, my calf still hurts. Now that that's over.
Probably wasn't drinking enough coconut water because of all the electrolytes. Electrolytes make you poop, but it helps you from getting any cramps.
Your camera's inverted, Ben.
Oh shit! Now
It looks
dude,
like
now
it's saying pert.
Dude,
Pert.
I'm sorry. Here's the pert.
2024.
Pert.
But yeah, that sucks. Dude, check this out. You want to see something cool?
Build that hole.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You want to see something fucking cool? So I never had a car with a fob before. Yo, check this out. There's this little thing right here. This little thing right here.
Oh, no keys to start. You got push to start.
Yeah, I got push to start. Check this out.
You got remote. Now when all those rappers are saying stuff like that in the song, dude, you could do coke with that.
Not what I just thought it was cool. Sorry, I lagged.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I also want a pack of Pokemon cards. I walked into listen. This is part of the movie. I walked into.
Oh,
Funny, I think I
still
talk too much.
This is
I walked into a convenience store.
Yeah. Poots and Toots 2. Poots buys a car.
Poots and Toots 2. Prump 2024.
From 2024.
From 2021.
I walked into a convenience store and I had a Pokemon.
He's running for something.
I don't know where it is. I had a Pikachu. I had a Pikachu sweatshirt on, and I walked in and I
had a Pikachu.
And I threw down a pack of Pokemon cards at the register. And I said, "Oh, I'll get this too, I guess." And then I realized that I looked
thought
like
you were trying to buy something with Pokemon cards.
I also bought a
In
lighter.
Connecticut, Pokemon cards are also currency.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I realized I looked really autistic because I was clearly hyper infatuated with Pokemon in that moment.
Just to be clear, just so we can kind of recap what's going on right now, you've clarified that the hat you're wearing right now is to prevent you from ripping your own hair out, and you've talked for about an hour about shitting on the floor and getting Pokemon cards. just so we're clear.
Yeah, just so we're clear. I just
so we're clear.
I just don't want to look autistic at all, right? Walking in this.
That's the plot of the sequel, is that the main character Boots discovers he might be autistic.
As he's running for president?
Yeah. Could you
like,
imagine?
I gotta stop. You're all voting for me, and I'm just now realizing.
Our first autistic president. Could you imagine?
I hate to interrupt your story with this. I'm about to go to a bunch of places for a trip, but I'm going to Iceland, and I thought it was all perfectly a cool place and everything. I found a video yesterday that explained to me that Iceland has virtually eliminated Down syndrome in their country. There's like a 0% rate of Down syndrome in Iceland.
That feels like a bad headline to read.
No, because like they abort all the Down syndrome babies.
That's sure, why that sounds like where it was going to go.
Yeah.
It's totally. And then like I tried researching this because like holy shit, I thought this was like such an awesome place and everything. And like there's like I don't even know. I'm okay. Someone might know more about this than me that's watching it. And
does that ruin your experience if you know that you won't run into any Down syndrome people?
No, it's the fact that they're killing all of them is what I think is disheartening. Which, to be fair, like abortion, is that? But to be fair, like there's like a pro, like if you're pro-choice, which I am, it's like, well, then why do you have a concern with it if it's not murder? But it does kind of border on that like eugenics genocide line, and it's like it makes me a little uncomfortable.
Well, you're not going to castrate your kid.
Just a little fun factoid I learned.
You're not going to castrate your kid. What do they call those?
Slaves?
No.
What are you talking about?
And in the Game of Thrones, when they cut off the cock and balls, there's a name for it.
I've never watched. You just assumed I watched Game of Thrones. We're eunuch. Okay, yes, but you also realize that you're talking to someone who both of us have referenced. I think you should leave in the Brack show. We're not watching Game of Thrones.
Top tier television.
I'm the top
tier telly.
Top tier telly, that's all Grumps watches. Top tier telly with piddly sticks is on. Grumps is there 11 months out of the year.
Who's your favorite piddly stick star?
Oh, probably Windsor.
Don't say Winslow again. That's a different guy.
Windsor.
Nope, wasn't Windsor. Windsor Chicken.
His last name is Chicken.
Yeah, his last name's Chicken. It's not that
spelled with a Q,
weird.
though.
It's not weird. It's especially not weird if it's spelled with a Q. So
where's the Q? Is it
CHIQEN?
Yeah, chicken.
So what is like fucking cousin fucking Hartford pork? What the fuck is going on? What
fucking's what they're trying to get rid of in Iceland.
That's clearly.
I know.
Hey, speaking of cousin fucking in Iceland, did you hear that they're getting rid of Down syndrome?
My girlfriend last week.
What? Did you hear they're getting rid of Down syndrome?
They're getting rid of it?
Yeah, Iceland.
Oh my god, how?
They're banning it.
They're banning it.
They're banning it.
What are they doing if you have it? What are the consequences? To where?
Sending you out somewhere else.
Just put you on a boat?
Put you on a boat somewhere else.
This is a shame. This is a travesty.
It's like you ever go to the Bermuda Triangle and not come back?
Several times.
Yeah, it's like one of those situations.
I think that's where Grumps' accent is from. I think he has a Bermuda Triangle accent.
Yeah. Grumps is from the ocean.
What? Do you like it? Do you know you like longitude and latitude?
You're gonna ask me? Yeah, you're gonna ask me where in the ocean?
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
like if I gave you a location, I'll be able to take that information.
You're the fucking.
And use that.
You're definitely
but I'm just saying. It's like he said. What are you gonna do with that?
That's like you got to definitely have like an Indian Ocean accent right now. I'm like,
he's from the Bermuda Triangle. You fucking.
Right.
It's a Native American ocean.
I knew that was good. I knew you're gonna say that. No. So are you?
That's a Washington Redskins ocean.
So wait. So you're saying Bermuda Triangle, right? So yeah. That means you're in the Arctic Ocean, right? So
no. What the fuck? Where's Bermuda? Where's Bermuda in your mind?
Hey, Grumps is
he's not autistic though. He swears.
Right next to Panama.
Well, if he was autistic, he probably would know geography.
Bro, fucking, I know how to find the area of a square, bro. Actually.
Well, I do have the TikToks I sent you, but while we're on the topic of autism, I want to give a shout out to the best person on TikTok, James Draws 556. That's it.
What about Batman 54321?
I don't know. I know James Draws 556.
What does he draw?
He doesn't. James DORZ, that's his name.
Oh, less fun.
Yay. He's got a lot of issues with people's last names.
What? Me?
Yeah. You got a problem with Windsor Chicken. You got a problem with James Draws. You got a problem with Midge doesn't have a last name.
That's just problematic.
He's from a giant family of midges, and they're all called
true.
that.
Actually true.
There's like about 100 of them, and they're all called midges,
and they're all built like refrigerators.
Yeah. Speaking of refrigerator, did you ever watch that movie Splice? You ever see Splice?
Split?
This was speaking of tell me how this relates to a refrigerator.
Well,
how are you going to segue this?
So the movie is about a guy who finds an alien, and the alien, they ended up treating it like it's their kid, and then the kid alien grows up and is an attractive kid alien.
Is this the one with Scarlett Johansson?
I watched the one where Indiana Jones went in the fridge.
You don't know who Scarlett Johansson?
No, who's that?
You were trying to tell Grumps how he should do the old Tubsy Lucy Goose.
I'm not trying to tell you how to do the Tubsy Lucy Goose. That is something I'm not telling you to do.
It sure seems like it. It sure seems like
Sorry, is it illegal to do a Tubsy Lucy Goose?
Yeah, what the fuck is...
Can't say Merry Christmas. Can't do the Tubsy Lucy Goose. Can't have my gun in the haunted house.
Grumps or whatever his name was working at Scary, the haunted house, and tried to do a Tubsy Lucy Goose on a customer, and that's another reason why they tried to cancel him.
And that's another reason why he can't. There's like that 1,000
There's
meter.
a whole radius thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then now that we're doing the show, we have to like square it. And
I played a game of hit seas with one of the with the haunted house customers, and I hit see him a little too hard, and now Grumps is in trouble just because he wanted to play a game of hit seas.
Are we just reenacting the plot of a Mice and Men? Of Mice and Men, where he goes,
again, we quoted, I think you should leave
in
in the Brack show. Neither of us have read of Mice and Men.
You don't know of Mice and Men, and he goes, Lenny, and he shoots him in the head?
Of Mice and Men. That's not what happens, but of Mice, he does shoot him in the head, but I don't think he says Lenny and then shoots him in the head.
Lenny, and he shoots him in the head.
I don't think, in that order. Know if that's either
I think
way.
we need
Mice
to get...
Men was a movie.
I think we need to get Grumps a gallon of coconut water. He's starting to make a little too much sense now. He's starting to regain consciousness.
You gotta shit it all out. Just gotta get it all out of your system. Speaking of like shitting things out, dude, I feel like the coconut water's kind of banging.
I thought you said you didn't like it earlier.
No, it was it.
Wait, no, but now he likes the poops. now he's become a fan of the poops, and so he likes himself some coconut water.
Yeah, and I like the airy farts that come out when I'm drinking coconut water. And the tapioca shits that I squirt out. The pulp.
I'm glad I'm leaving for a month.
Dude, if you don't come back, if you come back and you don't have like a time skip haircut and shit. Like you have like a scar here, and you have like long hair. Like,
I should get some costume makeup.
Yeah, like you gotta
let my beard grow.
Yeah, you gotta get some time skip makeup on, dude. Like you just came back from like one of the a war, and you have like a whole backstory, and your personality is just completely different.
Go to Goodwill and get a shirt and just like rip it up.
Yeah. So you're getting it. You're getting. You see, you don't watch Game of Thrones or anime right now.
What?
You say you don't watch Game of Thrones or anime right now.
No.
Yeah.
Yay.
I did though say I wanted to complain about Las Vegas food.
Oh yeah, because you painted the bowl when you got home. That's the
Did I?
Yeah, that's the head like the headline, clickbait headline.
I'm sorry, did I elect you as chief bowl inspector?
I can't say that I inspected it, but the smell. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ben was in your house.
Yeah, it was quite the walk. And the trolley, I should say.
I keep seeing these videos of these motherfuckers. I saw one. I keep seeing videos of people raving about Las Vegas food, but I saw one video in particular that said like Las Vegas is like the food city of like America, and it trumps LA, it trumps New York, it trumps Chicago, it trumps all these places because they can take all their regional foods and they do it all so much better, and it's all in one place, and they got their own style of food and everything. Las Vegas food fucking sucks.
Damn sad.
It's all cheap imitation food of the real thing. I had a free buffet that came in with my hotel that I bought. It was like worse than my school cafeteria food. And I get that that's like a free buffet, but go walk on the strip and order a slice of pizza. Go off the strip and order a slice of pizza. It's all mid at best, even if you, especially because you pay a lot of money for it. There's no joke here. I just wanted to complain about it.
How many times have you hired a hooker? I don't know how else to ask that question.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't. Well, I feel like Grubs has a few different other alternative words he would probably use to ask that question. None. No. I went one time to Las Vegas by myself when I was 19, and I thought about it. But I also thought, like, how fucking awkward would that be as like just some 19-year-old dork?
Yeah.
To like, you know what I mean? Though. To just have some woman. No, it wouldn't. There's no content there. It's just me feeling embarrassed.
That'd be so funny.
That'd be so funny.
Could you ever
see? I think it was like the top was the top post on like maybe it was our cringe for a long time on Reddit of a guy. It was a sweepstakes where if you do whatever, if you get pick the lucky number, whatever the fuck it was, you can sleep with this porn star, and she was down for it. And it was
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was some dude that didn't know how to have sex, or essentially didn't know how to have sex, and was trying to have sex with a porn star. That would have been you, and that would have been fucking hilarious.
Okay, well, I knew how to have sex, but I was still, you know what I mean? Like,
then what's the problem?
Because it's a hooker coming into my room, and I don't know how to handle that situation.
Well, I mean, I don't think even if I was single, I don't think. Well, if I was single,
at the time.
If I was single, I don't think I would do this.
By the way, but it was a thought that crossed my mind as to like, oh, you could do that here, and it was like, oh, should I? And it was like, I thought about logistically me as a little skinny 19-year-old sitting in a room, and then some fucking, cigarette smoking huss walks through the door.
Okay, then just
cuddle,
bro. Just cuddle. No need for sex. I'm not
spending $5,000 to cuddle with a. But you know what's funny? They do have what I do think is interesting about Las Vegas is the like fully nude bars are illegal, but and there's a major asterisk here. The ones where they are dry bars. You cannot order alcohol at the fully nude strip clubs in Las Vegas.
That makes sense, though. I get that. I mean, I can see that.
People getting handsy and everything.
Yeah, Grumps knows all about getting handsy. I just feel
like I don't want to I don't want to go.
Well, when I play a game of Hitsies, you got to get a little handsies, and of course, you don't want to throw in a cup of brown with that.
My point is, I don't want to ever if I'm ever going to go to a strip club, I don't want to be there dead sober, right? Like, I get the reason why it's to protect the safety of the workers, and I'm for it. I just would never go because I'm fine. I'm fine on my own. But then number two, it's also like if I was down for that experience, you got to be intoxicated on something. I can't be dry sober in a field of other men just looking at a naked woman and like that's my night.
Let's talk about this. I'm actually really interested to hear you guys' thoughts. I don't know what the legality is with this, but I mean, the hookers are pretty, kind of a mainstay in Las Vegas, right? If you're drunk and the hooker's sober, pretend that was.
Is it rape if you hire a hooker?
Right.
That's insane. I've never thought about that.
Right. I just had that thought
but
now.
You're the one paying and activating the situation. I guess by that nature, it couldn't be. I guess maybe if you ordered it,
but you can't consent you can't consent if you're.
Yeah, but if you've I assume there's the transaction. I'm not sure.
But my thought would be if you probably are going into that situation completely sober with the intent of getting drunk and fucking a hooker. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's good. But
well, I think if you are drunk and you make the call and have that happen, I feel like that's the same as if you were drunk and got in a car accident, right? Like that's like you were drunk and then made a decision to have that happen. I guess if you made the appointment and then in between you happen to get drunk, then maybe you couldn't.
That's a fucking ethical.
But then that's an oddly specific question.
Seems like another trolley situation.
Seems like something Iceland would just be way too quick to fix. Yeah.
Why is it a trolley situation?
I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying. I don't know why you're so quick trying to rule out the trolley.
Only have to do with anything.
I'm just saying this feels like another situation that Iceland would have a way too quick of an answer for.
Oh, they just say kill all the hookers or something.
They do something like that.
Yeah. What was that? There's a book.
I don't know. They both get life in prison.
It was Moon Knight. Another thing you guys probably haven't watched. It's a Marvel thing. I don't really watch Marvel shit, but the Moon Knight was pretty good. There was a character that was like could see into your future, and if you ever did bad, he would just kill you on the spot. Like if you ever did something negative, he would just be like, "Oh, you're dead." What if they did that in Iceland? They have the technology. Thoughts on that?
That's funny. That's funny.
We're killing hookers. That's not that funny, dude. That's all I get is a fucking nod. That's all I get is a fucking nod.
I'm sorry, I got big business to attend to.
You're good, dude. You're good.
Abraham Lincoln's on my phone, and we're gonna do drink champs with LeBron James.
Are these your Xbox friends, or are these are you just naming people?
No,
Yeah, I have my Xbox fans, my Xbox friends, LeBron James and Abraham Lincoln.
Bro, if they have those shits to multiverses, that'll be crazy. They'll go hard.
Well, I'm gonna do an episode of Hot Ones with O.J. Simpson.
Just Grumps on Hot Ones.
Wait.
Oh, it's fucking hot, mate.
Which side are you?
He just doesn't eat a single wing.
No, it's more of like a
wing. He just
dual.
refuses.
It's more
to
of
eat.
like more of like a dual scenario. But could you imagine asking O.J. Simpson hard hitting questions after he has the last dab?
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask if you're the interviewer or the interviewee. With
I can never take Scott's job. I think that's his name.
I don't think it is.
Sean. Fuck. Sean Evans. Scott Evans.
Scott Wozniak, the
Dude,
host of
my man. Holy shit,
the
dude.
host of Kunk Ones.
Come Queens.
The host of Scott Wozniak, the host of Come Queens.
He has the internet's
2024.
cummiest questions.
Can you imagine Scott the Woz in a situation where he's asking fucking women about their cum stories and shit? Like that's the most backward shit in the world, dude. Like, when was the last time you squirted?
This
is our last one. This is our last one. We like to put a little bit of extra on as tradition. It's called the money shot.
You don't have to do it. I'll do it with you.
Dude, can you imagine?
It's
Oh my god.
Scott the Waz and Mia Khalifa both getting a facial.
Dude, Scott the Woz, and it has the fucking Nintendo music in the background.
I'm going to be completely honest. When I said Scott the Woz, I was thinking of a combination between Steve Wozniak and like a different name.
Scott Wozniak.
That's him. That's our guy.
That is hate.
That's the idea is so funny to me. You just hear the fucking the Mario Galaxy music while he's just getting a facial, just a random dude just coming in Scott the Woz's face. Is that not the funniest idea in the world?
Hey Ben, what if that wasn't a microphone, but instead
I already fucking put my
Scott
whole
the Woz is massive schlong.
Scott the Woz is BBC.
Asking you hard-hitting questions. A big black cop trying to ask you questions on camera.
Asking hard-hitting questions while getting hard-hitting from behind.
Sometimes doing a deep dive on your Instagram.
Dude, deep dive in my insides, bro. What the fuck's going on, dude? All right, you want to watch TikToks? Cut. Grumps is gone. Wait, can I make that more fun? Sorry guys. Why do I do that with my eyebrows whenever I'm trying to be like enthusiastic? I put my eyebrows up. Hey guys, Grumps is gone. And it's really sad. All right.
That was just so funny that Grumps was gone.
Yeah, no, I'm hitting play.
Your baby teeth are out there somewhere. Go find them.
I found 7 of my baby teeth recently.
Just you didn't save them. You found them just out.
I found them saved
in the
someone
wild.
else's house.
Let's go, baby. Let's get it, Cam.
Pause. What do you think he's about to do?
He's gonna pull out his colostomy bag, no?
Just play him.
All right, explain that to me. I don't know. I thought he was going to go. He was going to pick out his colostomy bag, a bag of shit, and throw it or something like that. What?
It was an octopus.
Why did he throw an octopus there?
Yeah, I don't know. But he did it. He threw an octopus on the hockey rink.
That's a goofy guy thing to do. But that guy's a goofy guy, I would say.
You certified goofy guy?
He's a certified goofy guy. I think that's a goofy guy thing to do.
Put a little noise. Certified goofy guy.
Certified goofy guy.
Okay. Remember this guy?
No. Yeah, I do.
There's nothing like a good McDonald's after an abortion. I come here every time. The perfect post-abortion snack is a Big Mac.
Bro, that way I fucking love McDonald's.
Recaption that last TikTok POV. You find out your fetus and it has Down syndrome in Iceland.
Truly, fuck's sake, that's dark as shit. McDonald's is fun. I had fun.
I'm not. By the way, I want to clarify. I'm not making fun of people with disabilities here. I'm making fun of Iceland for being, like half genociding them for sure.
So I had McDonald's this morning,
and then you for the way that you're weird. Go ahead.
My autism. You're making fun of my autism. So you're not making fun of Down syndrome. You're making fun of Iceland, but you're
cancel me. I fucked up. Full accountability, full ownership. I confused Down syndrome with autism.
Yeah, dude. You fucking
wholly on
garbage,
me.
dude.
Wholly my fault. I apologize.
Oh my god!
You had McDonald's?
I had McDonald's. It was good as shit, dude.
I had McDonald's yesterday. They brought the McRib back. It's supposed to be their last time. I don't believe them, but I'm about to leave the fucking country, so I'll be damned if I missed the last time I could ever eat a McRib.
Let's talk about that. Can we talk about that?
I will, before you edit this, eat a McRib and record myself doing it. Put it in here.
I had a McRib before. Have you had a McRib before?
I've been eating McRibs since I was like 4.
I
probably
think they're
older than that, but they're a little okay. Okay. Hold on. Why are we doing this in TikTok? Listen to me. The McRib is fine. I personally really like it, but I understand it is like genuine mid fast food. For me, it is more about it's just a special event thing, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
But B, I feel like, to me, being a McRib enthusiast is counterculture. I feel like every time the McRib comes back, there are people that hate it vehemently, and more so than just other fast food menu items. There are times when McDonald's and other fast food chains bring back food, and people will say, "Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's shit," so on and so forth. When McDonald's brings the McRib back, there are full-blown expose articles about it, right? Like, I've already seen behind-the-scenes footage of like McDonald's employee exposes the disgusting way they make their McRibs. Could you barely call this food? Can you even call this food?
Know exactly what you mean.
And it's just like how they make their other food. Like, it's completely the same. It's just this one's pork. People go like, "Oh, do you know McDonald's only does the McRib when pork prices are at their lowest?"
Oh, yeah. Oh no,
that makes sense.
Works.
What the fuck is your problem? Someone posted them mashing all the McRib meat up before they make the patties, and like, this is actually how they make the McRib. That's how they make their fucking chicken too. If anything, the way they make their chicken's grosser. Look up pink slime.
Yeah,
and see how they make their chicken that way. The McRib's just pork, and it makes people feel weird. But for whatever reason, when it comes out, just people, well, I replied to a comment. Unfortunately, the guy deleted it, but I'll send you a screenshot of what my reply was. Someone said, like, people should really be questioning where their food comes from, or people should have really been questioning the McRib when they saw it didn't have bones in it. And I was like, there's zero person on this planet that thought McDonald's was somehow growing boneless ribs.
Yeah,
like we all understood it was a culminated product.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've interrupted. Yeah, I've interrupted TikToks long enough. Either way, that is to me why I will always go and get the McRib, is to spite those folks,
right? The
haters,
right?
They want to see me fail,
right? I agree with you. Zach. But it's mid. But it is a nice. it is a nice event.
A little bit. That's fine. That saying the McRib is mid is like the reasonable opinion.
Yeah.
You are normal.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get it if it's available. I haven't seen it available in like years. I mean,
we got it early at mine. It's supposed to be like November. It's supposed to be October. I think it's supposed to be tomorrow, October 31st. Which spoiler alert when you're seeing this.
Yeah.
Can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a plug for voting. I have my early ballot over there, but by the time you'll see this, your election's over.
Matter. Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead, roll it, or say something. Be funny. I don't know.
I will probably get my McDonald's is participating, I probably will get one and experience mid again. It's the experience. I play Pokemon. That's the whole. being a Pokemon fan is literally that. Playing a mid game once every like 2 years. It's exactly it. But
I play Halo.
Yeah, well, kind of the same, but not really.
We're gonna open up a whole hour-long conversation if we go down that road.
Let's just fucking play. All right.
They don't like you. Fuck 'em. I like you. They can take turns kissing both our asses.
That was horrible. I think that he was trying to sync up his mouth, and for a second there, I wasn't watching his mouth, so I thought it was actually him talking. It really tripped me out when he was just going, when he wasn't saying the right words.
Yeah, this video I put new music over because copyright for sure.
I liked this video because I thought it was funny. And the second I did that, it told me that my friends would be notified that I liked the video. Why would you tell them that?
I'm going to let you do anything you want to me sexually in this costume. So I'm pretty easy to reach on the...
Huge, dude.
I was really hoping that Grubs or Grumps or whatever would be here for this one.
No, you can't do that.
I'm fucking forwarded.
Bro, that's fucked up. This is fucked up, dude. You can't.
I run this city now.
I hate that city.
Me. This is my city.
You can kill him
New
now.
York is mine.
I hate him. He looks like a Ken doll.
You know,
detract from it, but it'll probably still be fine. That's us. Yeah,
it's us. What meta?
Eating on camera is so
There's
fucking.
no
great.
way
This is making hungry people.
Is
this cross promo right now?
Yeah, this is us. This is actually our first YouTube short.
Dude, that's awesome.
I definitely didn't run out of ideas.
Oh my god!
Especially can't wait at the McDonald's. Beautiful. We're reacting to ourselves.
That looks sick. McDonald's is so fucking good, bro.
All right.
So listen, I know
that was a sick TikTok,
but I put this bug under a piece of tape when I installed this air conditioning unit, and he's been there for about 4 months now. Do you think he's still alive or not?
If he's alive, I'll kill myself on the spot.
And please don't get mad because it's like existential questions.
That's so funny, dude.
Let me know what you think. Is he alive or not? Dude, place your bets.
That's crazy, dude. I fucking love that ringtone.
Yeah, I don't care if you lick windows, run into walls, or occasionally even pee on yourself. You hang in there, sunshine, because you're freaking special.
I'm the only one on the roof right now. Everyone's mad at me. Everyone is mad at me.
Why are they mad? Why are they mad?
I just cooked on the
that guy.
back stove burner just to feel something different. Thanks for following my journey.
Okay.
There he is again.
Oh, he's back.
Pause it. Which is more disrespectful? Throwing an octopus in the ring during the national anthem or mid a game?
Fuck America, bro.
Okay,
Good
for
game.
sure. Keep playing.
Actually, pause. Fuck America is I don't disagree. Fuck America, right? I don't disagree with myself. But someone I don't want to disrespect the person who's singing the national anthem, which I assume happens. And at soccer games, I don't know. I think that singing in front of a crowd like that is probably a huge moment for somebody. So that's I am actually now triggered because I don't know which answer is the right answer. but no conclusion.
I actually thought when I was putting this together, I actually thought which is the more disrespectful thing to do, and I genuinely couldn't figure it out.
Yeah,
figure out how I felt.
That's a moral quandary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck America though. So mid game.
For every hold on, pause. For every comment you leave saying which one is more unmoral or disrespectful, I will then remove a soup from the soup donations from earlier.
Even if
so, you have to battle in the comments for how much soup I'm donating to a local shelter. The more people that tell me if disproportionately is a word, that's how many soups, minus how many people tell me how disrespectful that is in the yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. With that said, if you go negative, are you going to take soups away from them? Or?
Yeah, I will rob homeless people.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. My friend told me we were going swimming.
My friend told me we were going swimming. Why'd they tell me?
No way. That's dude. What if I do that to you?
I think it's funny.
The people behind that had to know that was a gag, right?
I assume they figured it out pretty quickly. I don't know if they knew it until they got there, though.
Right?
Yes.
I feel like that would have to be the case.
Feels like something I would do.
Dude, collector, that's great. Ooh.
Hey, how you doing? All right, did you have
Hey.
fun on the slide? Good, let me show you around. Come on.
Hey, if masturbation's a homosexual experience, then who ain't gay?
That's true, actually.
That's very true. We're all gay.
Aww. Hey. He looks like I don't know. He looks like Gru, doesn't he? Am I wrong? I don't remember what Gru looks like.
I don't think so. I don't think that's what it looks like. This next one's my favorite, by the way.
How do you get there?
You know how sick of you I am, right?
I'm a predator. Wait.
It's me.
This one's not a TikTok. This one is an apology for the last. I went too meta with this.
I'm sorry that I made that joke.
I had to do an apology,
but also somehow at the same time, too good to pass up. I love all of you. Also, it's 1:36 in the morning.
All right. Well, we suck. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, I got a hypothetical for you.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Okay. So imagine in this scenario, you don't have a girlfriend. You're single. Your girlfriend must love watching this, by the way, because we just constantly fantasize about her not existing for various reasons. But you're on a first date with someone, right? And like everything else is like lining up. But I want to reemphasize, this is your first date with someone. You go to a restaurant and you sit down. They decide to order an eating challenge, right? One of those like eat 30 cheeseburgers or an hour and the whole thing's free type of deals. Is that a baller first move on a date, or is that an immediate like no?
No, that is a huge W for me.
Huge W. But what if you agreed to pay for the dinner, right? Like that's how your day, like I'll take you out to dinner. She orders that unprompted and then doesn't finish the meal.
Okay.
And then now you have to pay for an entire eating challenge.
Check this out. One of my biggest things that I look for in a woman, in a person, in general, romantic or otherwise, is them to be funny. Like I normally, and this is probably really shallow, but I don't really vibe with people that are not funny to me, and I don't normally generally kind of just stop talking to people that are naturally. It's not like I choose to stop talking to people that I don't find funny. But that is fucking hilarious. Like if she went to Buffalo Wild Wings and got the really spicy shit and had to eat in whatever hour, I don't remember how it works. I'd be like, that's fucking hilarious. I will pay for it whether you win or I'll absolutely pay for that if you lose. 100%, 1,000% will pay for that if you lose.
Big ups to Ben here for being a big man. I think we had some disagreement on that when I brought that up to other people a while ago.
Really?
Yeah.
They thought they were like that I'm out.
I think most people were on the W train, but I think there were a few people that were a bit lost on the whole.
Well, I just think that for me, I find it like,
I feel like also too, it's like one of those things where like maybe the eating challenge is like both of you have to finish it in an hour and they don't say anything or don't preface it. And then all of a sudden you're tasked with eating like 14 cheeseburgers, right?
I would, yeah. I mean, I can see why that would be a bit annoying. I would find that even honestly more funny. I wouldn't, like if it was spicy or something, I actually couldn't do it and I would just say no.
I think I might genuinely try to pull this move off at some point. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be like a date with like the current person that I'm seeing, or I don't know if it'll be like with a friend, right? Like I'm just going out casually with a friend for a meal, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll have the, you know what I mean? Just I don't even like I pretend like I'm looking over the menu and I'm like, yeah, I think I'll have the 20-pound steak challenge. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And just let's see what the reaction is.
I think you should.
Or I like invite a client out to dinner or something. And that's a business move right there. That's a big business move. You talk big business and you go, I'm so sorry. You probably need some time to rethink this deal. Do you mind if I take you out for dinner? We don't need to discuss business at all. Just completely on me. Let's just get to know each other a little bit. And we can go off and you can make your decision. Go out and I order the fucking, I don't know, 50-pound ramen bowl or something crazy. And just eating the whole fucking thing.
Well, you got to
do a power move is the point.
If you end up doing that with whoever, if you can pull off filming it, just the reaction, I would love to see that. I would fucking love to see that, dude.
That's a good point. Is you have to then coordinate someone else to film it too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll coordinate with. No, I'll figure something out.
Yeah, if you end up doing it, that'd be very good content. Yeah, no, for me, it's like that's so funny. First of all, like volunteering me, that would be, honestly be even more of like a good thing. Like that would be fucking hilarious. I wouldn't do it, but it would be fucking hilarious that I was volunteered to do it. Yeah, no, that would be absolutely hilarious. Like I would be so that would be in. I'd be like, okay, even just that someone had the balls to just make that decision without even asking me would be so funny to me. That would just be hilarious.
I thought of this idea the other day and I just have not gotten it out of my head. I just really like the idea of, just like casually at dinner, not even running, not even like whispering the idea out loud. Like you're no indication that you're even thinking about it. Waiter come and ask you what you want and you just order some kind of eating challenge.
Yeah. That'd be fucking good. That'd be actually good. Do it. I want to see it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to bed.
You said this will be like an hour. I think we've been going on for like 5.
Yeah, 5 or 6. It's an hour 40, 11.
Time works differently in the city of Connecticut.
Years. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to bed.
All right. Next time I see you, I'll be a changed man.
Yeah, your time skip is happening, dude. It's coming.
I'm gonna escape the rift.
Yeah, so you're true. So the next
I'm gonna be in the infinite time loop for the next month.
The next time we'll be on air, which would be what day? What's the math on that?
Let's look at that. Let's look at that right now. 25th.
The 25th is when we're recording, or when we're going to be live.
When we're recording.
Okay.
And that'll also be Native American Heritage Day.
Let's fucking go. That's what we need.
Recording.
All right. So,
or as Grumps would call it, Washington Redskins.
Right, Washington Redskins. All right. All right. So 4 weeks or whatever to 25th. Let's fucking do it, brother. Who knows where we'll be at that point?
I'll keep in contact with you until then. I'll message you and shit. And,
yeah, for sure.
We can talk, but the next time we're recording,
we just cannot speak to each other until the 25th. It's just
that's funny. I do think that's an interesting point though. Where like you and Sean definitely talk on your own.
Yeah,
right?
We play
and then it's not like we actively avoid that. You know, I would be open to talking and playing games with you and stuff, but like. We don't. And so I feel like it makes it interesting where it's like every time I talk to you, we've lived separate experiences, right?
Yeah,
and it's like new to each other.
That's kind of
I don't know if that's a healthy friendship at all, but it's interesting for content, I guess.
For me, that is like a part of the reason that I wanted to start this, and I said this before, is because we barely knew each other, and it would be like I would explain a story, and you'd be the first to experience that story, which is always so funny. But I definitely want to actually just hang out more than just doing the podcast. There was
that one time when we were talking about Halo Infinite and campaign co-op. We tried once, and then it never happened. So
November 8th, dude. Maybe if 343 doesn't drop the fucking ball. November 8th is the winter update. You'll be gone by that point.
I'll be in Boston.
Yeah, but we can definitely play some actual Halo Infinite campaign co-op when you get back. That'd be good.
Certainly.
All right, let's kill this episode, dude. Fuck this fucking garbage episode. I pull out a gun.
He said, "Fuck America."
And
I vote me.
Vote Trump.
Oh no.